I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who learned this truth. Shalom to the brothers who pushing this truth, gospel, and sincerity to the four corners of the earth to wake up the elect. And to the elect, I say Shalom. Today's topic will be, what does it profit to lose one's soul? And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, and verse 26. For what is a man's profit if he shall gain the whole world, Salah, and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? And the reason why we're starting the book of St. Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 26, and it's a scripture. Like it says, we'll read it again. For what is a man's profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? You know, when you think about it, a lot of these rappers, celebrities, and people of high class in today's society have already received their consolation. As the scripture says, they have engaged in doing such acts of selling their souls or giving up a wager for their souls or seeking to gain profit and benefits of this world, that to the point they lose their own soul trying to gain all the wealth in the world. They are putting themselves up to doing perverse and diverse things to gain such wealth. Like how they keep talking about this Epstein Island, like how they talking about the Illuminati supposed to be, so-called Illuminati was supposed to be selling your soul to the devil. Like all of this are all just bribes to sell your soul to gain riches. Meaning there is no limit that you will go to attain those riches. And to have those cars, houses, and clothes, we know in today's society that you have to do some perverse things. I mean, technically they was doing these things back then in ancient days. So it's just like time doesn't change. Just like it was in Babylon and now it's modern day America. The things doesn't change. They were doing sodomy and Gomorrah back then, sodomy and Gomorrah back then. So they're doing it now here in America, so-called Babylon. And this is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. And it reads, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So your mind, that's what it's saying. We need to have our treasure stored up. And so what I want to say is, it's nothing wrong with having a nice house, some clothes, and maybe a car. But that shouldn't be your first, your all. You shouldn't be putting your all in your life based on that. We do have a higher power. And we have a deliverer, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And we got to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. That should always be on our mind. That should always be on our front burner as they will say. Now, let's go over to 2 Peter chapter 3, and it reads, "But the day of the Lord Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with furnace heat, the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up." So that's right. It should be nothing. So nothing that's here on this earth right now is going into the kingdom. As far as your Xbox, your Jordans, no, that's not going into the kingdom. It's going to get burned up by those ICBM nuclear missiles, as well as the concentrated fire is a laser beam that's going to come from the chariots, the vehicles of the angels. So continuing on in verse 11, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person out of ye to be in all holy conversations in glory and godliness?" And just meditating on that, these people are crazy for the extent that they will go to gain the wealth of this world, which is our material things, to have a good and live it good on this side, but it comes at a price. And so with that, I'm gonna get another precept. This is 49 and verse 17, and it reads, "Also Edom shall be a desolation, everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at the plagues, Salakia shall hiss at all the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof shall say, the Lord Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it," which is America, according to the book of Obadiah and 1 to 18. It's going to get burnt the hell up. To the book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 18. And it reads, "On to you," chapter 5 and verse 18, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light." So you can sell your soul. You can chase after the riches of this world and put Yahweh on the back burner. But what end is it for you? Because it's going to be a day of darkness and not light. So these celebrities and these people who rulers of the countries, these elites, all right, it's not going to be a good day for you. And so with that, I'm going to grab another precept, and I'm going to close out with this one. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 19. the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellence shall be as when Yahweh overthrows Sodom and Gomorrah. So this was Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 19. And Yahweh is going to overthrow it by fire. And the fire that the Lord is coming with is greater to where it's going to be a formal heat, as we read in 2 Peter's chapter 3 and verse 10. So everything is going to be destroyed with a fervent heat. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to those who may come across it. Lord willing, to the next time, Shalom.